Xbox One S. Let's see what's going on. And something is missing. I don't know that you can see it from this angle, but there are definitely pads missing. So we have some work cut out for us. We'll disassemble and get a better look. We have the board out of the housing and we can get a better look at the carnage, and it is definitely carnage. We have partially ripped off pads that are no longer connected to their data lines. At least we'll have something to work with on those. That one will need a full jumper. While I get set up to do cleanup, throw my expected temperatures for this job. These temperatures are brought to you by the Amazon Associate, links in the description. If you head to my video description and click on one of these links and buy any of this equipment, or if you buy anything during that session, a small portion of that purchase will go to supporting the channel. And I greatly appreciate you. Won't cost you an extra dime. Very careful. We'll go over these pads. I think we'll go this direction, as most of our broken pads are on this side. Don't want to be going against the grain. This was apparently a customer attempt. And now we're going to grab one of the greatest time-saving tools I've ever purchased, the pin grinder. We're going to need to expose these traces so that we can run some jumpers. And we'll just get rid of this loose stuff. I'm going to run this one a little bit higher so we're not fighting with that one. They're a little bit close together, but it's nothing I haven't dealt with before. I'm going to go ahead and expose this one as well. So I'm going to run the jumper from here. I just want to make sure we have good connection, so I'm going to run the wire out pretty far and then we'll make sure it's attached after we put the port on. These guys on this back row are something we don't want to mess with too much because we'd have to remove the port if we fail to connect those. Never a good thing when you've run jumpers. We're going to tin our pads and our runways. For the pads, we're just going to stick a ball of solder on our tip. We're just going to run that ball of solder over the pads. I'm not trying to make any contact with the pads and the iron itself generally. May make incidental contact. Some solder on our one-ways. Everything that needed solder has solder. We'll be performing the jumper work with our Pico pencil and our iNeasy black tweezers. This is the only thing I use these tweezers on because they're so good at it. Why we secure this down with UV coating is because when we're flowing the port on, these joints will wet and the wire would float. So if you get a wire that's being a little uncooperative and you want it to be in a specific spot but wants to keep bouncing back, the way to do this, to get it to sit where you want it, is just to quickly tack it down, do a quick cure on it, and it will stay where you want. Not too worried about what kind of mess we make up here. It's not going to be interfering with our port placement. I'll wait till after the cure and then we'll tack those down just a little bit that we can easily break when we're ready to solder them. We'll let the big lamp do its job for a little bit and come back. I believe we are well cured. We still have one more task. Just lightly tack these guys down. So just ensures it's not going to float when we put the port on. Next thing to do is to prep the port. I'm going to do some bit of solder on these pads to help bond to those jumpers. Start pressing it down into place. Continue holding it down while everything dries. And if we're lucky, everybody has gotten soldered down except the floaters we have. And we'll deal with them momentarily. When they move like that, you just want to see that the pin moves with the jumper, that they are well attached. Cool, cool. Break him free. Let's see if we can route this guy so that he's over the pin. So we have connections. That one there went the way we kind of wanted. The other one, not so much. I believe we have enough pad where the pin actually connected without the jumper. I'm not too concerned about it. Good feed through, excellent. Next step is to clean it out thoroughly, and then we'll give it a test. I hope this video is being helpful to you in your repair journey. Just a reminder, if this is something beyond what you want to try yourself, I do offer these services. Just head over to micromage.repair, click free quote, fill out the form, and I'll get back to you personally. And would you looky there? We are back up and running at 1080p. Excellent. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see another one, check out that one there. And I'll see you there.